it's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, so D23 was last weekend, and I kind of want to do a little wrap up over that because, I don't know, fun with you to do. I did like hopes before it happening, and yeah, sadly, there's still no Gorilla adaptation happening. Still no Rick Riordan presents adaptations happening, that we know at least. But still, lots of great moments in D23. We got the X-Men, or we got more X-Men at least. I mean, we didn't get the X-Men, we didn't get all of them, but we got more. We got confirmation that Deadpool or Wade Wilson is coming to Doomsday. Wolverine is coming back, so that's fun. We got a Doomsday trailer, and God, Doom looks scary. I'm just so curious on how they're gonna like stop Doom. I mean, I was kind of like because once upon a time you had Doom and Kang, and now right now it's kind of just Doom. And honestly, I'm not quite showing my not nerdiness. Okay, so I love superhero movies. I haven't read all the comics, so I'm not quite sure. Like, will Doom be kind of will he be taken down in Doomsday? And then will we have another villain in Secret Wars? Or will Doom be in both Doomsday and Secret Wars? Because I could see him being in two movies, but also like honestly, even if he's just in one movie, like yeah, how stop Doom? Because he just seems so powerful. I'm just curious, like how do they stop him in comics? I think like often ish they like stop people in comics in different ways than they do in the movies. So that might be rights and whatnot. So I don't know what's going to happen there. So that's honestly that's interesting. One of the few actually. Well, I have read the She-Hulk, the latest She-Hulk comics, which came out a few years ago now. Very much love that, and I also very much like the TV series. Yes, I do. One of the few people who do, but I do like that one. But also, I've also read Squirrel Girl, which I love. I haven't read all of those, but I've read mostly most of them. I think actually right now there's just only one Squirrel Girl run. I don't know if there's been any new ones lately, but yeah. Anyway, Squirrel Girl, I love her, and like one of the things of Squirrel Girl is that instead of she just kick people, yes, but then also sometimes so I would say actually most of the time when she kind of talks to the villains, she kind of fights the villains. Often she ends up talking them out of doing what they're supposed to do. So instead of like hiding them, she just kind of convinces them to stop being villainous for like diplomacy and stuff. And honestly, that's just all kind of with logic anyway. Like sometimes she said like don't hit me, hit that guy because he's more a threat, or do this instead, or yeah, she kind of finds a third way instead of like me hitting you or you killing me. Why don't we solve the problem in this way instead? And that's very fun. No, I suppose maybe not really that cinematic, but still, honestly, I think it's fun if we had Squirrel Girl in Doomsday, or like just honestly in just any Marvel movie. She doesn't really could be fun with her own movie, but like she doesn't need her own movie, but like her as a side, like as a quick cameo would be fun. I would enjoy that. Oh, I wish she could pop up in some movies here and there. That could be fun. I just think that would be lots of fun. So yeah, definitely looking very much forward to Doomsday after that trailer. I was already looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to it more. Definitely. We got news that Zootopia 3 is coming. So that's nice. I still haven't seen the second one, but I do want to see it. Probably gonna check that one out soon, I think. So yeah, that's happening. And I also and yeah, we got some news with Frozen 3. We got like a teaser trailer. We know that Samantha is coming, so Olaf is getting a boyfriend, it seems like. So that's fun. I like Frozen, but I'm not like a huge Frozen fan, but I do like it. I'm gonna watch the new ones. Also, I think it's kind of fun because the third one is coming out. I think like actually next year. And then by then my nieces might be of old to see them movies, but because so far they haven't seen that many Disney movies. So far they haven't really seen movies in general. Really, they're kind of scaredy cats. If you see this, well, I don't think they will see this, but like if people, other people in my family see this, because my family started watching me now. Bull. Uh, sorry, but also I'm not giving you names, and also they are kids. I suppose they're allowed to be scaredy cats. But yeah, so I think it could be fun to after a while to like see Disney movies like with my nieces. Could be just so fun. Of course, am enjoying watching them myself, but also seeing them with kids through their eyes, even better in a way. So that's fun. And then we also got so many concerts. We got concerts with the Disney princesses. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them singing their songs. And then there's actually that one, and then there's also a concert with Disney Rewind where Susan Egan comes and Jodie Benson comes and does like cameos, but like mostly it's like I think maybe it's Broadway people who like sing the songs, and it's kind of a mix of songs from TV series and movies. But that was also a very nice concert. I liked that one. So yeah, that was very nice. I liked it very much. I feel like sometimes you kind of have those times when you see, like, for example, I mean, you have like Encanto live at Hulu Bowl on Disney Plus. So like the songs from Encanto has been done, and then I've recently discovered that you also have the songs of Coco done. That's kind of on also on Disney Plus. So that's very fun. So it's kind of fun that sometimes they do like these Disney concerts and then they go up on Disney Plus. So it's not just so people in there, everyone can enjoy them. That's fun. I mean, I have actually been to a Disney concert some years ago now. Actually, 3 years ago. It was in 2023. But I love that. But honestly, yeah, I feel like it could be fun like if maybe if they do like more. Like, honestly, I feel like maybe they could do like a concert with just songs from Frozen. I feel like they might have done that, but like yeah, on Disney Plus, of course. And also maybe just like do a Mulan concert, do a Tarzan concert with all the Tarzan song. Could be fun. I feel like quite often when you do like songs, like concerts, you have also often very often you have the ballads. But I think it could be just fun to like also hear the I Want songs and the poppy songs, like um a version of Hakuna Matata could be fun. I think also they did like a concert with like I have to look that up. But yeah, it could be fun. Mm, but yeah, as I said, I feel like for example, um someone doing like songs from Tangled could be fun, but also that song from Treasure Planet. I mean, Treasure Planet just has the one song, but also still so great song. And also before, back in the days, in time, no, before you often, do you say, oh, no, it doesn't really happen that way. Like before, you would often have like, at the credits of the Disney movie, you would often have either a pop version of one of the songs from the movie. I think Mulan did like a pop version of Reflection with Christina Aguilera, or you could like have a new like song that just kind of fits the mood of the credits and whatnot. So like on Tangle, there's Something That I Want with Grace Potter, such a great song. On Mulan, I believe not. Maybe I'm not wrong. I feel like there's actually another song on Mulan, but yeah, some of these Disney movies have like pop songs at the end credits, and I feel like a lot of them could like have their concert. It could be so fun. And yeah, I feel like yeah, do more Disney concerts, but maybe do like so yeah, instead of doing live actions, you could just have like more concerts that people, of course, you would have people in the theater, people in the audience, but also show them on Disney Plus. I think if you had much more concerts like that, I think people might. Well, a lot of people already use Disney Plus, but I think more people would get it because of that. Because at least I know I have a lot of friends that yeah, I think I have some friends who definitely want to see that. Definitely. So yeah, I think that could be very fun. And then you had like the yeah, boop, 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 boop. And then you also had Disney Legends, so like people who got like Disney Legend status. I haven't seen the whole ceremony of that, but I've seen clips from that. Anne Hathaway got a status. Lin Manuel Miranda got one. The Rock got one. So yeah, that's fun. Uh, and then Anne Hathaway was interviewed and like said, asked like, "Well, you haven't really sung in a Disney movie, have you?" Well, she sung in Ella Enchanted, but she hasn't sung in a animated one. She's like, "Oh yeah, that could be fun to do." So yeah, honestly, I feel like just right now what we know of the future, what's coming to Disney is sequels. You have Frozen 3 and 4, Zootropolis, and then you have another Incredibles. I don't really think right now we know of any original, at least not original animated movies. It's like, could we maybe get them again? But also, I kind of want original. I kind of want them because, oh, sorry, it says me. Uh, okay, so Encanto was actually like original story. It wasn't based on anything. I believe Coco had like slight. I mean, it was kind of that was in a way like Coco, so it was like it wasn't based on anything, but it was based on the culture and whatnot. So it's kind of similar. But like Frozen is based on a Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. Tangled based on Rapunzel. So like mostly in Disney in the movies, they're based on either a book or a fairy tale. Like the Great Mouse Detective is based on the book's Great Mouse Detective, which is kind of Sherlock Holmes parody ish. And yeah, honestly, it's fun to like with more animated movies, but also yeah, more kind of based on stuff and not just original one. Though also, of course, you could still do original ones. And I'm just kind of thinking because one of the concerts did like songs from Hercules, and I think it's kind of fun if they did like kind of went that way again. Not necessarily Greek mythology, but maybe they did something based on Mayan mythology or Mesopotamian mythology. I mean, there's lots of mythology around the world. I mean, suppose they could go boring and do Norse or Egyptian because that's kind of that. I feel like the most obvious ones, those people talk about all the time, is Greek, Norse, and Egyptian, and then sometimes Roman. But I suppose I mean you could use those because there's everyone knows about. But like, also still, I mean, I feel like mythology in general could have just so much story to them, and that could be very fun to see. I feel like that could be just very fun. Uh, and then from a fairy tale based, it's actually funny because like when I was kid, like I mean, yeah, I love the Disney movies and whatnot, but like when I was 12, 11, I thought like, can't someone do Rapunzel? Because that was before Tangle happened. And Rapunzel was one of my favorite fairy tales as a kid. I loved the story. I had like a box of lots of fairy tales. One of them was Rapunzel, and I loved it a lot. I also read a lot of the Frog Princess, which turned into a Princess and the Frog, the Princess and the Frog. So those two were favorites of mine, and then also Frozen is based on the Snow Queen, which I love that one as well. So kind of like the three I kind of very much wanted to happen, like in my pre-teen years, happened. But still, there's like, for example, the 12 Dancing Princesses, which has been done by Barbie, hasn't been done by Disney. I feel like that could be a fun version of it, but also there are also more fairy tales in there. Also, like there's more fairy tales from the 101 Nights. You could maybe the Sinbad that came out in like 2000s. Was that from Disney? It wasn't DreamWorks. I'm not quite sure. I feel like maybe you could, yeah, honestly, you could like the Disney Sinbad again. I feel like maybe that could be fun. Or they could like do like they could like take people and then like Pocahontas, like take people's story and then make something based off that, like Anne Beard or sorry, Mary Beard. And yeah, there's some female pirates that could be fun to like have in a movie form. I think that could be very much fun. Or you could have, yeah, I feel like there's just so much you could do really. And then I was about to say something else. Oh, okay. Also, you don't really have to go to even know you don't really have to go to fairy tales or mythology. You can also just go to like books, like classic books. I mean, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, originally a book. So I feel like Donald Duck, like because I feel like there's some stories that have been made for like Donald Duck movies and TV series, but it hasn't really been done in like or done animated form in Disney. I feel like I feel like they still could do it. So I feel like the Prince and the Pauper could be very fun to see done. I mean, that's done on. I'm pretty sure it's been done with Mickey Mouse. I believe maybe at least. But yeah, a different version of that one could be fun. So I think that could be fun. And then, I mean, we already have Atlantis, but like maybe we could do one with someone trying to find the Bermuda Triangle or like something like that, or those kinds of thing. I mean, there's you can do. And right now Disney's just giving us sequels, and those sequels look fun and whatnot. I mean, we are getting some new things. Like this fall, we're getting a witch movie from Disney, so that one looks cool with Haley Steinfeld. So that one looks more fun and nice. But yeah, I kind of want other stuff as well. It's like could be just fun, really, very much fun. And yeah, um, yeah, that's kind of my kind of um thoughts really, or my wrap up thoughts about D23 and like Disney in the future happening. Yeah, we also got Lily and Stitch happening. Well, not a live action movie. The sequel will involve Angel, so that's fun. We still don't know about the that sandwich guy, which I feel like could be just fun to include him. Just luck or just craziness. But yeah. Yeah, I just saw that we might get well things are happening with the Pirates of the Caribbean with Margot Robbie joining in there, and that could be fun. Like honestly, I don't really feel like any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are bad. I feel like one of them is better than others, but I feel like all of them are entertaining and good. And yeah, that's the video for today. Talk to me about your Disney favorite songs or a Disney movie that you love. Movie you think Disney could do, if it can be fun to see from Disney. And I'll see you soon.